April Osenio set for 3 rounds. This one should be interesting. Hope you're enjoying all the action live on Facebook, live on Twitter. If you're not following us, make sure you do. Inside leg kicks early. Osenio said she worked the kicks in training for this one. Said that Torres' kick defense is not apparent. Looking for a choke early here is April Osenio.
There's a guillotine nice and tight, but it looks like she's gonna pop her head out as she does. I like how Osenio was setting up those low kicks, 3 inside low kicks, and then followed up, fake the 3rd one, and threw a big right hand. Armbar.
Armbar coming from April Osenio. Oh, and Torres. Oh, it's good. No, Reed. That's why she is awesome. Jomary Torres 3-0. The revelation continues her winning ways.
Look at this. April throws up the armbar, one of her favorite submissions. Jomary Torres clasps the hands, sends her up, and takes her for the ride.
Can you believe that not even a year ago, even 8 months ago, nobody knew the name Jomary Torres? And look what she's doing to opponents.
For your winner, by way of knockout, Jomary Torres!
Jomary Torres yesterday said she'd win by knockout.
On one.
Stamp. Here we go. Ritu immediately tries to close the gap and look to take Stamp down. Stamp shrugs her off and keeps distance for the strikes.
Talking to Coach DJ Jackson, it was interesting to watch them break it down and to show me exactly what they're gonna do if Ritu gets into that crucifix position. Or even get control of that right leg, and she preels her up. Ritu again tenacious with that takedown. She's gonna do this for a full 15 minutes, going after those takedowns.
Not to be able to take Stamp down.
I don't know, man. In that Mung Bow match, she was getting touched up, but she kept that alive and kept coming after it. And she finally gets her down to the ground.
She's going to be careful of that.
That's going to open up the elbows as well. If she can frame off the head, she's going to be able to slide those elbows through. Hits her with another knee on the entry into that double leg. I thought Ritu might want to try to get her down anyway, but chose to pick her up, put her back against the wall. Interesting strategic move by Ritu.
30 seconds remaining, first round set for 3, a 15-minute match in this championship final. Gut-munching knee there from Stamp, chucks for the elbows, tries for the ear of Ritu. Ritu drops down for the double leg again.
She was able to get the takedown, she showed aggression, and she kept the match kind of where she wanted it, and that was up against the wall. She wasn't able to score multiple takedowns.
Ritu used a lot of feints early on the first round.
Yeah, Ritu uses him just as a disguise for that shot. There she goes. She gets that single leg. Now she's in the open. Let's see what she can do here. Stamp's trying to jump onto the back.
Stamp puts her inside her guard. She's looking for something here. A triangle attack. Stamp hoping to sub Ritu Phogat.
Let's see if Ritu can pop out of this, get her head out. She's sinking that triangle deep, Michael.
Look at this from Stamp. Can she do it?
Grab the knee, go to the left. Grab the knee, go to the left.
What scenes here in Singapore?
This is a bad spot for Ritu, man, especially as she's starting to turn. That choke's getting a little bit tighter, Michael.
Ritu, grab the knee, go to the left. Right there.
Can Stamp submit her?
Go to the left, Ritu.
They are barking instructions to Ritu in her corner.
Ritu, lay down
Trying
on
to
your side.
coach her out of this predicament.
Ritu, lay down on your side. Grab the knee. Lay down on your left side. On your left side, Ritu. Yes, 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 Ritu. Ritu on your left side.
And Stamp had her in trouble. She's still got her in some trouble. Now what, Dragon?
Looks like she's going after an armbar, possibly. Ritu's got to keep her stacked as Stamp's going to try to extend her body to create pressure on the elbow. Here's Ritu going to utilize those knees to the body, but she might go knees to the head.
Yes.
Stamp is hoping to sub out Ritu. Armbar!
Stop that.
Armbar! She got her! She got her! She got her! Stop! Fairtex subs out Ritu! Faster than anyone else we've ever seen, and she subs out the wrestler Ritu Phogat with an armbar.
For your winner, by way of armbar, and now, the one atomweight World Grand Prix champion, Stamp!
The moments before, and Angela Lee back. There's nothing quite like it. This one brought to you by Drag, Southeast Asia's leading online to offline mobile platform. Nice stiff lead hand there from Lee. Good punching combination, 3-2 combo from Lee. Go the liver, go the stomach, go the ribs. Expect the hands will fall, then go the head for the knockout.
Pulling out the jab. Mei Yamaguchi's got to close the distance. She's got to stay nice and tight, get into boxing range, go to the head, go to the body.
Beautiful knee, almost folded her in half like origami. Angela keeps her pressed against the wire. Yamaguchi trying to fire a right hand. More knees from the champion.
Ooh, nice elbow.
You can hear Angela grunting behind these elbows, Mitch.
She's framing off with the left hand, and she's creating just enough space to sneak that left elbow in.
Still got the overhook on that. Left arm of Yamaguchi drills another knee to the midsection. It's Lee tendering the body of Mei Yamaguchi, not the other way around. Some Muaythai, the elbow from Angela Lee. Striking, looking on point so far for Angela Lee.
Yamaguchi's got the underhook on that side, so she could probably spin around. Angela Lee was threatening to go the inside trip there.
Chance for the knees, wide open midsection. Angela catches her. Down to right hand and break off from Yamaguchi. Oh, straight right hand, smack bang to the jaw there from Yamaguchi.
Throw the hands, move outside, and come right back in with some more.
Jab 2 falls short for Yamaguchi. Needs to get on the inside. Does so. There's an overhand right. Yamaguchi through the overhand right again. There's a bolo punch. Nice feint and straight line boxing from Angela Lee. Overhand right, watch the head back of Angela. Nice work from Mei Yamaguchi.
She puts her in a perfect position for that overhand right.
Yamaguchi hunting for a takedown. No. Angela throws a knee again. There's the elbow. Yamaguchi threads a knee down the center. Overhook now from Angela on the left shoulder. Good curling right hand from Yamaguchi. Toe-to-toe here in the first round. A fantastic battle. Can Angela sit down on this choke attack?
Mei Yamaguchi pops her head out, has her pressed up against the cage. A lot of clinch work going on here, but good reversal from Angela. Look for the elbows.
Looking to slice and dice with the elbows is Angela Lee. Yamaguchi wants to break off here, ducks under the elbow, ducks under the right elbow, counters with a right hand. Second round of 5. Lee with the hopping inside thigh kick. Good right hand from Yamaguchi. Outside leg kick from Angela Lee.
Mei Yamaguchi steps in, it's like a 2-step little uppercut she just threw right there, and it landed.
Jab 2, Yamaguchi takes the outside thigh kick, catches the front kick. Angela may be hunting for a takedown now.
Goes for the outside trip, good defense from Yamaguchi. Goes after it again, gets it. No holding up. She's got a lot of control. She's got the arms laced over, and she's got her feet on the inside of the hips of Angela Lee, so she's gonna have a lot of movement and control. There she goes, feet on the hips now, she's extending out. But Angela's just got so much of a reach advantage, she's still able to control the posture.
This is right in front of Angela Lee's corner. Her father, her brother, fiance, giving her much needed instruction. She's inside the close guard of Mei Yamaguchi. Nice little posture up and dropping that right hand to the face of Yamaguchi. A couple of lefts to the side of the head. Angela Lee, the ground and pound, she postures up. In Singapore, they love her here.
Yamaguchi's trying to off-balance Angela Lee by bunking her with her hips and trying to get her body weight up over hers, her hips. So she's trying to get her hips up over her hips to create a little bit of a movement so she can start attacking from the guard. But Angela Lee's got good control of the center of her gravity, and she's keeping her shoulders over her hips, which gives her better control in that position.
Angela Lee, the ground and pound. Here comes the right hand. The champion postures up, drives a hammer fist straight to the midsection. Mei Yamaguchi throws her legs up, hoping to lock up an arm. Maybe he's hooking in a triangle. Angela Lee, could she go for an arm bar from here? You can see the damage that Angela's done to the outside left thigh of Yamaguchi.
This is what she's doing right now.
This is danger! This is danger! This is
Angela, so she's able to defend it.
Angela Lee hunting for a second round submission. Olivia Cost right on top of the action. And Yamaguchi's turned down. Can she posture up from the ground? Last time.
Michael, we are right back into round 7 between two of the best female martial artists on the planet. Look at Angela trying to hunt for the arms. She's trying to trap the arms, avoid the ground and pound. Now she's looking to swivel her hips. You can see her popping her hips out to the left and to the right, keeping her guard nice and high. Angela Lee's got a very tricky guard.
Heel kicks now from Angela Lee. Effective off of her back. Controlling Mei Yamaguchi's posture. 20 seconds to go in the second round. Yamaguchi trying to yank her arms free. Does so now. Lands a right hand. Guard up high. Got to watch for the overhand right on Yamaguchi. There it is from the Japanese athlete. Lee circles to her right. Slings the outside leg kick. Yamaguchi needs to start checking those. Lands one of her own.
You can see the leg kicks of Angela Lee are starting to redden up that left leg of Yamaguchi. Ooh, nice
Let's talk to her right hand. 3-2 combination from Lee. Yamaguchi presses forward now. Is Lee going to go down the center? It's Yamaguchi who does that off the right hand. Overhand right from Yamaguchi. Lee saw it coming. Overhand right to a left hook.
Yamaguchi go to the body. Angela Lee's defending well on the punches to the head. When she lifts up her hands, Yamaguchi has hooks to the body.
Good high inside thigh kick there from Angela Lee. Fires out the front kick. Yamaguchi, plenty of movement. From Yamaguchi.
Beautiful, caught the low kick, timed it beautifully with the straight right hand.
Gets the knee guard here, sees Angela chambering those right knees. Angela switches now, chance for the left knee. It's Mei Yamaguchi who finds the knee. Angela hooks her.
Good wrist control by Angela Lee. She let go of it and landed a nice little two-punch combination.
Yamaguchi, 4-punch combination down the center, then goes to the midsection. Trying to bait Angela Lee in. More straight line punches, the Shudan Suki technique of karate. Reverse punch, they call it. Flashes here from Mei Yamaguchi, staying busy. There's the overhand right again. Angela's got to keep the left hand up, the chin tucked, look through the brow. And Yamaguchi goes back to the body. Angela Lee ties her up, backs her against the cage.
Angela Lee is very strong in the clinch. She's won most of these exchanges. Now she's working her way around the body. Oh, goes for a beautiful inside trip, right? As Mei Yamaguchi was starting to get the better of some of the striking exchanges, the champ takes the challenger down.
How does the tide turn now on the ground? Yamaguchi back to her feet. Will Angela try to get her down again? Belly to back, reaches over the canvas.
Beautiful.
Angela tries to get the hooks in, riding the back of Yamaguchi.
She's a bit high, look for that transition to the arm bar.
40 seconds remains, third round of 5. Angela Lee in a dominant ground position after Mei Yamaguchi had the advantage on the feet.
30 seconds left in the third round.
Still has the back of Yamaguchi. Elbows there from Angela with a collarbone. Shot to the side of the head. It is absolutely deafening here in Singapore. Angela Lee's going to try and suffer out. Can she find the finish?
Give up. Give up.
Final seconds. Angela high on the balls of her feet. Mei a little more flat-footed. Good outside leg kick to a right hand combination from Lee. Jab to the right hand to the high kick. Overhand right from Yamaguchi. Didn't have the mustard behind it. Yamaguchi Yamaguchi tried to get him the inside with short punching combinations, didn't work for her. Body work as you hope to do here tonight, Mitch.
Yeah, she's not really landing the effective body shot. She is kind of landing the jab to the body, but that's not going to do the damage like the left hook would.
Controlling center cage, Yamaguchi edges forward, both women pouring. Rangefinder of the lead hand for Angela Lee. Yamaguchi threw the right hand, didn't connect with it. Distance, got to get that timing. Skip up front kick there from Lee. Left hook, straight right hand, left hook again from Lee. Can she find the knee? It's an uppercut elbow.
Those look like they hurt Yamaguchi very well. Every time Angela is, not every time, but a lot of times she's able to time the low kick, catch the low kick and answer. Drag Yamaguchi down.
Uppercut elbow off the right arm. Yamaguchi tries to thread the knee high. Lee presses her against the cage. Right knee, belly button through the back. Yamaguchi tries to break off. Lee keeps her pressed against the wire. Elbows, boxes her way out. Good stiff jab between the eyes. Yamaguchi hopes for a right hand counter.
Slowing down the movement of Yamaguchi, especially in these final rounds.
Yamaguchi with the aggression through the right hand with bad intentions.
She especially can't let her back her up into the corner and put her back against the cage.
There's the right hand from Yamaguchi. Lee on her back. She's turned around. Yamaguchi tries to knock on a choke. No chance for Yamaguchi to posture up at the moment. Lee closing her down. Dragging ahead.
Some ground and pound. You can see Angela's controlling the head, so Yamaguchi's not able to posture.
5 minutes remaining. A stiff right hand there from Mei Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi. Oh, the high kick! The high kick! Here comes Yamaguchi! And a big takedown! The Buntan
Big takedown into side control, but Angela Lee is able to quickly get into half guard. If that shot rocked Angela Lee, this is the time she's able to clear the cobwebs, get things right in her mind. You can see Yamaguchi's trying to improve her position.
Yamaguchi still top position, and Angela closing her down, controlling her posture. Yamaguchi trying a little shoulder thrust to the jaw again.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, and they are putting on a show of grappling exchanges right now. Look at Angela Lee, hand fighting on one side, head control on the other, trying to create the sweep.
The Singaporean crowd cheering on Angela Lee.
She's able to pop her arm out. She's not in much danger. She's able to clear the legs. Yamaguchi chooses to stack her, stay on top.
Lee transitioning from one sub-attempt to another. And now Yamaguchi wants to let those hands go. Yamaguchi.
1 minute left in the final round.
Double hammer fist strike. Little elbow to the orbital there. Hammer fist strike to the collarbone. There's a hand between the eyes. Yamaguchi popping away. Angela Lee back to her feet.
30 seconds left in the final round.
It could come down to these last 30 seconds, Michael, if one of these young ladies can do something dramatic.
Listen to them go bananas in Singapore. Both women are driving doubling takedown. Yamaguchi gets him. Lee back to her feet. This is epic. Final seconds. A knee from Yamaguchi doubles up on it. Angela back to against the wire. It was another classic.
All 3 judges have scored this bout in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the red corner, and still one women's welterweight world champion, Angela Lee.
To capture gold. Michael Chevello, Mitch Chilson with you from inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium. One championship in power. Jabs early on from the punching panda, the champion in the black. The challenger, an 8-time BJJ world champion, with the octopus on her back in the Brazilian colors. She could not match the striking with Xiong Nan. She knows it. We know it. Woo! It's the ground. Oh, smack bang! The big right hand from Xiong Nan drops Nicolini.
Look at this. Check out this right hand. Boom! Parried that lead hand down. Came across with the right. Nicolini kept her wits about her. Look at that. Face palmed her. Pushed her back down to the ground. Wow, what a first round. That's going to open up her head a lot. It was a great setup by Xiong Nan to throw the kicks to open up the punches to the head. I was wrong. That was beautiful, Michael. Look at that. Caught her again with it. The way that Xiong Nan is throwing those leg kicks, Michelle keeps reaching for it and it's exposing her head. She's got to be very careful with that. We know that the leg kicks are giving her an opportunity for the takedown, but Xiong Nan does her best work when she's going forward. Nice leg kick there. Looks like Michelle just fell down. And just going through person after person. Those are high-level black belts, so she is used to being on the ground with very highly skilled Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners that evolve.
Xiong Nan, can she find the right? Beautiful jab, slipped her through the defenses of Nicolini. Overhand right from Xiong Nan. Nicolini a little frustrated here, Dragon.
Get Michelle thinking about things. And now might be a good time to start attacking the legs. She does just that, but again, Michelle catches the leg kick and shoots and able to train. Has the Ashigarami right now. Let's see if Xiong Nan can defend this Ashi. Oh, she used the other leg to sweep it out. There's the heel hook she might be looking for. That's an Achilles lock. Pressure on the Achilles tendon. Not quite a heel hook yet. The Achilles lock is just painful. It just creates a lot of pressure on the lower calf. Still got 15 minutes to work here, so she needs to pace herself. And just because Michelle Nicolini seems like a sitting duck, she doesn't want to overexpose herself and risk getting taken down and finished.
The final seconds of this round. Backing her up, left hand. The punches of the champion are troubling Michelle Nicolini. The mouth open on the challenger.
And what that's doing, it's creating an opportunity for Xiong Nan to come over the top of it, time it, and land a big right hand, just like that. So we've got to see Michelle Nicolini punch her way in, because Xiong Nan, when she's moving forward, she's a problem, Mike.
Mitch, I know you've spent time at Evolve with Xiong Nan, you've sparred her. How hard does she hit?
She hits it really hard, but more so than the power she has, it's the speed. It's really, really fast, and you can see the advantage that she has here. Michelle Nicolini knows she's going to the body, but there's nothing she can do about it. She's so fast and she's so explosive. She always keeps her feet underneath her of the strategy that's kind of playing out here. You can see good control from Xiong Nan. See how she's pinned down the left arm of Michelle Nicolini with her leg? That's smart. That one's a little bit harder to reach for Michelle Nicolini. I'd like to see Xiong Nan keep going to that inside leg kick. I like, attacking the calf with the outside.
Mitch, do you see Xiong Nan playing this same game for the next round and a half, or do you see her trying to finish Michelle Nicolini, or does she know that she's ahead? Does she know she just needs to consistently do this pace and keep Michelle at bay, and she'll outpoint her?
Able to touch her on the chin. If she continues to do this, continue to use these feints and sort of set things up, she's going to see bigger and bigger openings there every single time she competes. I know Jing Nan, I know she puts a lot of pressure on herself to not only perform well, but to represent her country. You know, being the first and really only Chinese mixed martial arts champion means the world to her.
Time is now the enemy of Michelle Nicolini. She's got to find a way to get Xiong Nan on the canvas, to keep her there and submit her. Because if it stays at its feet, Xiong Nan has managed to keep it standing for most of the time. Michelle Nicolini is going to get some much needed instruction in a moment. They've got to find a way to solve the riddle of the champion.
But Michael, the biggest difference between this match and the Xiong match is you can see visibly Michelle Nicolini was done. This is not the case here. She is still dangerous. She can still get this match to the ground and look for a finish, but she's got to be more aggressive. There has to be some urgency coming from Michelle Nicolini.
Nicolini, can she latch onto a leg? Can she clinch up with the body up? Xiong and get the champion down to the ground. Xiong now coming on strong again with the punches and landing dragon.
Coming from Jing. I'd like to see her put together more of those. Really start to put combinations together, because right now she's only throwing 2 pieces, right? The first shot is a distraction, but the second shot is landing. If there was a third or a fourth, she might be able to get Michelle Nicolini out of there. But right now she's up against the wall.
I wonder if it's a shot to the chest that she took here.
Yeah, that maybe hurt. That's what she's complaining about, but it's kind of a legal shot. Like, you can attack that area. Like, it's not.
Mitch with that attempt on the ground, coming this late into the fight and not being able to capitalize. Will that mentally deflate Michelle Nicolini?
Oh, she hurt her there with the shot. Michelle went down for a moment. Gina could have let the hands expose the fingers, get her in the eye, but Michelle says she's okay to keep going. Last minute here. These are vital 60 seconds right now for Jing. Probably has a pretty significant lead at this point in time, but right now Michelle Nicolini is still dangerous. She has flying attacks in her arsenal. Lots of high fives going on right now. Jing pushes forward, gets tight. Good job again to avoid that clinch. Has been the story of this game, and when things did get to the ground, Jing did all the right stuff. Michelle getting touched up here in the final seconds as Jing starts to let those hands go. Big overhand right, punctuates it with the leg kick.
Your winner by unanimous decision, and still one women's strawweight world champion, Xiong Jing.
Tôi 3 ยก kickboxing ห้ามซกห้าม holding นะ โอเค ชนมือ
These two found out they would fight kickboxing strawweight just yesterday.
Judge time. Ready? Choke!
A battle of Thai fighters here in Bangkok doesn't get a whole lot better than this.
And you can see the size difference that Supergirl has as she immediately starts to push forward and let those hands go.
Supergirl not going to play games here tonight, Mitch.
This is what I was talking about with Supergirl. She does press forward. She is a forward pressure fighter, and that's why I was saying Stamp needs to get out of the gates quickly because Michieletto at the end.
Supergirl, 8-inch reach advantage, 9 pounds heavier, coming in, big straight right, and on the defense early on is Stamp.
I like that counter right hand that Stamp's throwing as Supergirl rushes forward.
19 years of age. Is Supergirl. Nice exchange there. Oh, and a big right and a left hook. Supergirl looking good.
Yeah, Supergirl is going hands heavy early. She throws a low kick. I'd like to see her start mixing up these combinations. Stamp's countering with that right hand really well. She likes to get really tight. She likes to get inside that clinch range, but you can see how she's kind of adjusted her style to these kickboxing rules.
Stamp taking heavy shots with her back against the wall, and then a big right on the exit. Oh, nice flurry and a combination from Stamp. Good stuff in the opening round as they trade leather.
Yeah, Supergirl's trying to bully the smaller Stamp Fairtex around the circle, but Stamp's doing a good job utilizing that movement. She's got to be careful not to get trapped up against that fence, though.
Big right Stamp. Stamp with the outside leg kick and another right. Gets round one. 10-point must system here.
As of yesterday, they were both preparing for completely different opponents with completely different styles in sports. So this has got to be a difficult adjustment.
And he will join us, DJ will, here live to help us call the 3 world title fights later on.
Nice right hand by Stamp there.
With this forward pressure and this aggression that Supergirl is showing is going to score very well in the judges' eyes.
Absolutely. I think Stamp is having problems with this because normally she's catching the leg right there, stopping the forward pressure.
Scored, Rich.
I was hoping
Yeah, but Stamp's landing with a little bit more accuracy, but the forward pressure and the aggression is definitely being showcased by Supergirl.
Stamp with a heavy right, then the outside leg kick. Big exchange here, Supergirl. This is outstanding.
I love the reaction from Supergirl.
In the center of the one circle, they trade leather.
Looks like Stamp almost tucks her chin down and just starts swinging with those punches.
Stamp, the veteran of the two, but Supergirl, again, taking this fight just yesterday. Both of them had different opponents until yesterday, but they look ready to roll.
Could be 1-1 right now, but I'm not quite sure. But so it could be anybody's game. And Stamp carries that knockout power. See, there's that catch you were talking about, Rich. She couldn't hold it back.
Supergirl's laughing it off. Stamp knows what she did. Olivia's giving him the warning.
2.5 minutes to go. Strawweight kickboxing bout. Stamp and Supergirl. Stamp with the red gloves, Supergirl in the blue. Body kick from Stamp on a leg.
It's going to be massive for her. Propelling her forward. It's just 19 years old.
Less than 24 hours notice as well.
Listen, I'm gonna defend the girl here, Stamp. You know, she was actually preparing for a match. She was hybrid with some MMA guys, so she hasn't been doing just complete stand-up here, which we saw.
Was supposed to fight Anissa Mexen in an exhibition, mixed rules, 4 rounds. And Anissa Mexen, it made perfect sense for these two to come together, and they have provided us with great entertainment here.
Stamp.
Big shot to the face from Stamp, and then she takes a couple. Beautiful exchange.
Tried to catch it again and quickly remembered that she was not able to do. That's a lot about Stamp though. To move up in this weight, to go to strawweight like this.
8-inch reach advantage.
They've both been running at pace this entire fight.
How great is this? A couple of Thai fighters here in Bangkok putting on a show.
This could still be anybody's round, Brent. This is a close round. Although Supergirl is still coming forward, as Mitch keeps talking about, and that's going to score on the judge's scorecard. She's been hit with some big shots that have snapped her head back. But if I was Stamp, I would not be taking my foot off the gas pedal right here.
And this one comes to a finish.
Close. You think it's close? I think it's close.
Your winner by split decision, Stamp Fairtex.
Turn in a bit, please. Yeah, this way. Yeah, thank you very much. Perfect, sorry. Watch out for the headbutt and back of the head. You both know the rules. 5 fair, 5 clean. Touch low if you want. And back your corner.
Jackie Buntan aiming for her 26th win, taking on Martine Michieletto, who is looking to extend her win streak to 16. Already Buntan with that front kick. Buntan was smiling when Dom Law was introducing it to her, and it was clear that she was immersing herself in this moment, Mitch.
Yeah, this is her shot right now. This is a really big matchup. Nice check left hook right there. So that inside leg kick is going to be an important weapon for both women. There's that beautiful left hook again. Michieletto needs to do something about that left hook because that thing's found the shot repeatedly early on.
Choke.
Push kick there by Michieletto.
Nice body kick as well. That distance management, very important for Michieletto. Utilizing those kicks, entering into that range right there. She's been touched numerous times now with that left hook.
There has to be an extra hop in the step of a fighter when you are riding a 15-fight win streak.
Yeah, 15 fights, 6 years. Micheletto's confidence is at an all-time high with good reason. But Buntan is a whole nother problem.
Right.
Weathered that first round storm that Kitchen brought, and then she was able to turn it on in the second and the third. Here, she needs to match the pace of Buntan.
Buntan, when we were in fighter meetings with her, she said the hands will always be there, so it's something that she knows she can rely upon when it comes to the dynamic striking with her hands.
Right, Ray? She said she wanted to kick more. She wanted to be inside the clinch. And you can kind of see that as this first round is playing out. She wants to kick more, especially at range. Fate coming in, good eyes as she leans back to avoid the right hook of Michieletto, who goes inside.
Blood streaming from the nose of Martine Michieletto. So now Micheletto's got to be able to switch things up. Good combination there by Michieletto.
Yeah, Buntan running into that left hand. Looks like she's busted on her nose, too. Micheletto's leaking from her nose, though. Oh, good job for Buntan to swim her hand in and then land a nice little short elbow as she tries to sweep out the support leg of Michieletto, who gets airborne. Forcing Buntan against the ropes. This is what Sundell was able to do against Buntan, is force Buntan backwards and trap her up against the ropes. Buntan needs to circle out, keep moving. Do not get trapped against those ropes.
Mitch, we mentioned the fact of Martine Michieletto having to make adjustments, and she's done so in impressive fashion here.
Oh, good job with the defense, too, with the boxing.
We are under a minute remaining in this second round.
Good right hook to the left hand. Buntan tries to answer with a combination.
And a high guard that Michieletto is utilizing. And she's coming forward. That straight left that just popped Buntan.
Good job with distance management. Michieletto to evade and just stay right out of the range of that left hook here in this second round. 20 seconds to go in the second. Nice connection by both. Oh, big left hook landed by Buntan as she backs up Michieletto.
Well, that's a way to tell Michieletto, guess what, I'm still here, and very much a force to be reckoned with.
There's that inside leg kick, too. Trade leg kicks, nice little switch.
That ends the second.
It's really close. You have to leave it all out there right now, exactly like Popejoy said. Suck it up in time to let it out.
Third and final round between the United States' Jackie Buntan and Italy's Martine Michieletto. Looking to extend her win streak to 16. There's a straight left for Michieletto. Back comes Buntan. Buntan did say, Mitch, she knows that if she's
so much hype surrounding young Buntan.
When I look at Jackie Buntan, she's only 26 years of age, but she has so much experience already.
Yeah, looks spectacular, has 5 wins. And following with the 3, Michieletto was able to sneak in that left hand again. Beautiful counter shots right there from Michieletto.
Pinpoint accuracy on the counter strikes from Martine Michieletto.
And she's not letting Buntan be the last word, right? She's throwing again. So even if Buntan connects, she's still throwing something. That's important in the judge's eyes.
And Michieletto looking to drive Buntan back under a minute remaining in the third and final round. Spinning back fist that misses there by Michieletto. Strong left that connected there by Michieletto.
That one right in the jaw. Buntan is Michieletto. This is why she is riding a 6-year, 15-fight win streak. Michieletto, the Italian queen, is trying to extend her reign.
23 seconds.
She still has the power. It's always there. Buntan touches her on the chin, you will crumble. But she needs to go.
Down the stretch we go between Jackie Buntan and Martine Michieletto.
Those are big shots landed by Buntan right there.
Straight left there by Michieletto. The bell sounds, and we will go to the scorecards. What a matchup between...
In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Jackie